Hello, my name is Jarad Shannon. I'm a Senior Program Manager for Dynamics 365 Commerce. Today we're going to be reviewing the modern point of sale offline features that were released in the .20 version and above. Today I'll be showcasing three different features. Register Offline Status Dashboard, showcasing the new concepts of where your offline registers are at in regards to errors or status at that moment. Performance-based offline switching, and our offline switch failure based upon void scenarios. First, I will start in Dynamics 365 headquarters, and I'm going to look at the feature management page. Feature management showcases a variety of features that can be turned on or off at any given moment, including the two that I will be discussing today primarily: the modern point of sale offline monitoring for our register offline status dashboard, and our point of sale seamless offline for performance degradations feature. This will be performance-based offline switching. First, let's look at our offline dashboard. I have already performed device activation on one register, and you can see already that it is available for offline, that it has operated previously in offline. There is currently a variety of data and related information regarding this, including our versions of both the point of sale and the offline database, and also the very specific sizes related to the overall offline database. Let's review performance-based offline switching. Note that I am currently connected online to my Commerce Scale unit. I'll first add a product normally to my register, and I get the performance I generally expect to get. I have trained this point of sale over a period of time to understand what the expected performance is. So as I add a product that has been specified to have a delay, I'll end up switching to offline. And there we go. The state of my cart has changed as it could not add that product normally, and now I am switched to offline. The performance-based switching occurred. I can now add that product as expected, and it will continue my cart changes. It will continue to add the product, and I can continue my transaction while offline. Let's review the offline switch failures for transaction void scenarios. I am currently connected to my Commerce Scale unit and functioning online, and I will add a product to my cart. This product will add normally, but does not actually exist in my offline database. So if I were to switch to offline, it would not be able to recognize this product. I will add a product now that has a performance-based rule set to actually kick it offline as I continue to add the product. And as it switches to offline, it will let me know that the state of my cart has changed and will need to remove that product, specifying to me that that item has been either discontinued or is not downloaded to my offline database. And because the cart could not be refreshed, I'm now in a stuck state normally. However, we have added the feature that as you add your next product again, it will update the cart correctly, removing the product as expected. And now we're in a correct scenario where we can add products normally, continue our transaction correctly, and fix any issues that have occurred due to that void. In this video, we reviewed the Register Offline Status dashboard that is visible in headquarters, showcasing the offline status for a particular register, the possible sizes, and the possible state that it is currently in. We additionally reviewed performance-based offline switching, where any scenario of adding an item to a cart or various other possible API calls could potentially be slow enough that a trained register would know to switch to offline to speed things up. We also reviewed the offline switch failure for transaction void scenarios, where a product may or may not be in the offline database appropriately. And in those scenarios where the cart will change and cannot correctly switch to offline, will either void the product or void the entire transaction. Thank you and have a great day.